All right, welcome back, JayDub Cyber Sunday here. Today, I want to talk about one of the things that really derails us, and that is, hey, I'm traveling for work, I'm on vacation, and it's going to be a complete disaster because I'm going to give myself a free pass to not do all the healthy things that I normally do. So, over the past couple years, when I had my previous job, so this was 3 years ago, we did quite a bit of traveling. And when I first started traveling, this was true. I didn't really pay any attention to where I was staying at and like what they had as far as a kitchen, microwave, mini fridge, even a full size fridge. That's what I prefer now. Hint. What my activities were going to be. Did the hotel have a really nice gym? Is there one that's close enough that I can just get up in the morning and go? Was I going to shop, right? Was I going to just eat out all the time, which is just not recommended for me, I believe. And why wouldn't I just go grocery shop like I normally do? So let's break these down individually. So I really want to focus on the diet today too, because that's really the big one that will derail you when you're traveling. Step one, spend a little bit more time if you can. Now, I know a lot of us don't get to choose always, but if you get the choice of where you stay, do a little bit of research into see if you can get a place that comes with a small kitchen and at least just a couple burners, a fridge, sink. And this will give you the ability to go grocery shop. This is huge. So I pulled this off in Barcelona. I did this in Ireland when I went. I've done this across the United States in multiple places that I've traveled to. Not only do you save a bunch of money, you guys, you end up eating healthy. And, to be clear, I went out to eat. I didn't say go on vacation or travel and not go out to eat. I just meant not every meal needs to be out to eat. I generally also avoid the free breakfast at the place. I'm sure we can all relate to this. It's not always the healthiest options. I get surprised sometimes. Sometimes it is. But for the most part, breakfast, probably lunch, and then maybe dinner we'll eat out. And I'll still make healthy choices there, to be clear. But the very first thing I do when I get to my place is kind of check out what we have, see what room we have, and I find a market or, a grocery store that's close and I make a trip. And when I've traveled with my kids, they're used to this. That's one of the first things we do, right? And we stock up on everything we would normally like buy at the hotel or out. So let's go get some, for example, I always like the low calorie stuff. So let's get some water. I get like the 0 calorie sparkling waters, like a big case of that. We'll get a case of Coke Zero, right? For the kids and myself. I like a Coke Zero too. Then we will move to see if I can find some of the low carb stuff. Not because I'm anti carb, just at the moment I'm on a deficit. Most of the time I'm traveling, I will look for the low carb tortillas. I will look for some low carb bread and then some protein options. So, if almost every place now I've noticed will have ground chicken breasts. So, it's a little bit more spendy, but man, what a win, you guys. Or they will have like a really lean 95% or 96% my fat-free ground beef. This is great. You get that back, cook up, a pound or so of this, and you have a really healthy go-to meal anytime you're hungry in the hotel room. Just heat up a tortilla with a little bit of that ground beef, and you have yourself a protein-packed meal. Most of the time, I will also get eggs and egg whites so that in the morning I can cook a really nice omelet. You add some reduced fat cheese, and it is just a really good macro setting. I always get berries. So, one of the things I struggled with when I first traveled was just gut digestion. A couple days of just eating out and eating all that really high fat, high salt food that you get in the restaurants is you just don't, your gut just doesn't feel great. And the biggest trick I've learned is to eat a whole lot of berries every day that I'm there to make sure to get something into you that is just natural, good food for you. You can also do this if you're eating out too and you don't have that luxury. But focus on some real good fruits for some gut health. Next, I'll make sure to have some snacks too, because, we get kind of snacky and we're kind of stuck in the hotel or the Airbnb, wherever you're staying. And also to try to stick those around some healthy snacks. And this is helpful. Just having pretty much an unlimited supply of decent low calorie drinks, coffee. Of course, I love coffee. So I'll make sure that if they don't have coffee, I will get coffee or find the closest coffee shop. That I will go out for. And then just kind of plan around our meals, right? So every morning, get up, eat really healthy food. Oh, I missed one. Yes. For my omelets, I like to put in some grilled chicken breast, right? So, really nice addition. So, basically, egg whites, a couple eggs, reduced fat cheese, and then some grilled chicken breast, and just make up a nice omelet. That's really easy to get when you're traveling. I have yet to find a place that doesn't have kind of the pre-packaged, kind of sliced chicken breast or shredded chicken breast. And a lot of those will come in different seasonings and flavors already. Make sure you read the label just to ensure we're not getting a whole bunch of sugar. I am not anti sugar, it's just the higher calories than I need to eat, especially while I'm traveling, right? And that is super helpful just to have that, just put that in there. And that's a big win as well. The next part is hey, I'm not going to work out like I normally do because I'm going to be traveling. And one of the joys I have is working out in gyms everywhere I go, just finding a new gym, going and making sure they have a day pass, getting in there, being excited about it, seeing all the new equipment. Most of the time, this is really awesome. Sometimes it's not the best, but hey, we're still going to move some weights and get it done. And this helps for a couple of reasons, not just the consistency of lifting and making sure that I got my workout in, it sets the mood for all the other activities I'm going to do and really increases my energy, my mental focus, the whole work. So get up early, I get out, get my lifting, get some breakfast, and then we go do all those fun either work activities, those are not that fun, excuse me, vacation activities. If we're working, we get into work and I feel like you're just in a much better place and you've already been successful for the day. That's a huge win. You have worked out and you've been traveling I think what you'll find is you get an amazing sense of fulfillment on the days where I get this done when I'm traveling. And then I have the whole rest of the day to do kind of the activities I need to do. This has been important for me. And now every time I plan a travel trip, it's the same kind of rundown. So we'll just recap it here before we end. Check and make sure that you're staying at the right place to help support you and what you need to do. Preferably a little kitchen. If not, a kitchenette will work. I really like to have at least a burner. You could probably pull this stuff off without it, but it's much more difficult. Second, grocery shop. Go to a market, go to a grocery store, get all the things that you need, that you're going to need during that trip and you're just going to pay so much less for it. It's going to be so much more healthy and you're just going to feel better the whole trip, not just on the way back, but you will just feel better eating healthier while you're there. Third is, and I love to do this, let's find a gym. Let's research all the gyms out there. Let's look at something that looks fun and let's go explore. I have found gym culture everywhere is pretty open and welcoming. And front desk staff will talk to me and be like, oh, where are you coming in from? And we talk about like the We Hack Health group and just how exciting it is. And, if it's a great gym, wow, you guys, really cool gym. I'll probably do some gym spots I've had. There's a really nice place in Tempe, an LA Fitness that I went to that was pretty amazing. Just huge. Had to be, I don't know. I'm not even going to guess. 50,000 square foot. It was a lot. So that's it, you guys. That's my experience and it is possible. It is not that hard to do. And I feel like it just enriches the whole trip, not just for you, for everyone, because I feel like you're going to feel better. You're going to sleep better. You're going to show up better at all of the things you need to do. This includes work and your activities. So that's my 2 cents for today, you guys. I'll see you on the next one.